Again, good morning everybody. Tuesday, 18 August. This is Tuariki Delamere, your Auckland Central candidate for the Opportunities Party, top. Let's talk about Karel Sroubek, convicted criminal still in jail, serving out part of a 6-year sentence for smuggling in several kilograms of meth, I think it was. He's been granted parole in September. To the Immigration Department, the Immigration Minister, Kris Faafoi, you've cancelled, or your predecessor cancelled, the residence visa he stupidly and mindlessly granted to Mr. Sroubek. I am presuming that makes him an overstayer, therefore you have the ability to retain him in custody. Then do it. As soon as he's released on parole, have him rearrested and put in jail as an overstayer until you can effect his deportation. I know a lot about this case because I'm the one in 2008 when he was known as Jan Antolik. He was my client and I got him residency as world kickboxing champion. And if he had truly been Jan Antolik, his residency back then was well deserved. Unfortunately, a year later, he was found out to be on a false passport. He was not Jan Antolik. He was Karel Sroubek, being sought by the Czech police in questioning of a gangland murder back in the Czech Republic. As it was a false passport, that immediately invalidated his residency visas that he had. So I would say to you, the National Party, while you've been all high and mighty attacking Ian Lees-Galloway when he was the Minister of Immigration, I'd say to you, the successive ministers, Jonathan Coleman, Nathan Guy, and finally Michael Woodhouse, you had 8 years to get rid of that guy. Why didn't you? He'd been arrested for all sorts of things. But the first thing he should have been gotten rid of was his fake passport. You haven't told us why you allowed him to stay. What visa did you, Jonathan Coleman, did you, Nathan Guy, did you, Michael Woodhouse, give that criminal to allow him to stay? It should never have appeared on the desk of Ian Lees-Galloway, but it did. And that stupid muppet granted him residency, for God's sake. Yet all the while, Ian Lees-Galloway has allowed the highly skilled applicants for skilled residence visas to sit there doing nothing because he's too busy granting residency to career criminals, charged with bank robbery, sexual attacks, you name it, part of a gang, I think the Headhunters it was. So, September, he gets parole, have him arrested at the gates of the Wiri prison and stick him back in there as an overstayer awaiting deportation. And that's my thoughts on Karel Sroubek, once upon a time Jan Antolik. Don't forget, voters, 17 October now, 2 ticks, one for me and one for the Opportunities Party. You all take care now.